wanted to become a horse trainer, I think, in my early 20s. I was born and raised in Calgary, Alberta. My whole mom's side of the family was into it. All I've really done all my life is play hockey and work at the racetrack. And I think when I realized I wasn't going much further in hockey when I was about 21, 22, then I decided I wanted to become a trainer. My grandpa trained and had one horse left about 20 years ago and took over from there. Yeah, George and I know we've had a lot of success the last few years, and again, it's just like racing. We've had ups and downs, and we've had our little disagreements, and the odd time of divorce for a few days, but it doesn't last more than a few days. And he's a great guy, and he's done a really good job for us over the years.
Well, my dad used to work at Fairmount Park in St. Louis, Missouri, and that's what all started. And I see exercise riders on horses, and I thought I could do it, and that's how I started. Diodoro is a good friend of mine. I started riding for him since 2009, and I travel around the country, you know, like going to California, New Mexico, and I went to ride for him for 3-4 years to Canada, and we have a lot of great times winning races.
Ken Knutson, he's one of my assistants. He runs the Canterbury barn. He's the assistant trainer, and he's the man in charge when I'm not around.
I grew up at the racetrack. My dad trained for about 25 years, so I grew up on the racetrack, so just naturally, I don't know, just fell in love with them, and just something, passion, and just never want to get away from it. Me and Robertino, we got a great relationship, great boss. Couldn't imagine working for anybody better. He just lets you do your thing, you know, and, you know, puts a lot of trust in you and everybody at the barn, and just happy-go-lucky guys, really.
And me and Ken were, you know, like friends. Good guy to get along. I know he's there early, you know, in the barn, trying to get things together when Diodoro is away from town.
Originally, I wanted to be a lawyer. Went to school a little while for it, but just missed the track. That was that.
The rooster, that's kind of the help brought that up from Phoenix. The goat, we've had a couple different horses in the past that the goats help. We have a goat in our stable in California as well, and they just sometimes come in handy. So different horses, it just, horse that's nervous in the stall, lots of times it'll help mellow them out. Dance Dee A Door O, and a couple owners come up with that. When I have a few cocktails, I don't mind dancing a little bit, but I think that's probably where that comes from. We bought him in the spring sale, the OBS, a 2-year-old in training sale. He's a 2-year-old, and if you would have asked me a month ago, I wouldn't tell you I wasn't very high on the horse. And just the last couple of works, the light bulbs, you know, kind of come on, and he's come around. I think he can run a little.
He's a really nice, classy horse. Good horse to get on. You know, he does everything right in the gates and in the morning in the workout. Nice horse.
If I would have entered him a month ago, he probably would have been in for 10 or 20,000 somewhere. But he just developed the last couple of works into a horse that, you know, he definitely looked like he deserved a chance of running for a main special weight, and it seems like a horse that's going in the right direction.
Diodoro told me to use my own judgment, and I worked the horse, you know, quite a few times, and I know the horse could show speed.
2-year-olds and going 5.5, not much game plan. You gotta hope for a break and go.
Racing, and out of the gate with good speed, Dance Dee A Door O.
Well, this horse being shown some speed in the morning from the gate, so that's where I'm going. I'm gonna be in front, give him a little breather around the turn, and hopefully steal the race.
Dance Dee A Door O came to run in his debut. It is Dance Dee A Door O leading it by a length and a half. cool and ready red at 39-1 continues to plug away.
You know, we were happy. I think we had to use a little more, more horse than we wanted to leaving the gate, which probably cost them down the lane, and we got caught late and just come up a little short.